Hello everyone, in this tutorial I will show you how to perform a spatial join in QGIS in order to visualize the population distribution across municipalities in the Ardennes department in France. This is a simple and reproducible example based on official national datasets, so the same workflow can be applied to any country using equivalent administrative boundaries and population data. We will combine geographic data from IGN with official population data from INSEE, and then we create a proportional symbol map. Let's open QGIS. You can choose a new empty project here. Before we start, let's make sure that the QGIS interface is correctly set up. So you can go to the View menu. Here you choose Panels, and here you will need the layers in the processing toolbox. So if any panel is missing, simply activate it from this menu. This will ensure that all of the tools and operation we need are available during this tutorial. Second, you will need to check the CRS, so in the menu Properties. Here you will choose the Project Coordinate Reference System, the CRS, for your country. So here in France we use this one, but if you need any other CRS, you can check here your accurate coordinate reference system. I will keep this one for my project because it's a French GIS project, so you can apply and make OK. And here you can choose in the menu Settings, in Options, you have to check the CRS handling. So I use this one as a default CRS, and for the new layers I still use this one, but you could choose something else here by clicking here, and of course you could select another one here. I will keep this one, and so you make OK. After that you can save your project, so you can click on the menu Save As, and here you can rename your project. Okay, great. So first we will need a useful plugin to display Google Base Map. So you can go into Plugin, then Manage and Install Plugins. Here you can go in All or maybe Not Installed, and you can search for HCMGIS. But this plugin is really useful because once installed you can access Google Maps base maps from the plugin menu. So you can install here the plugin and then close this window, and you will see that the plugin HCMGIS just appeared, and you will be able to choose some Google base maps. Okay, so next we need to download the municipal boundaries from IGN BD Topo. This official dataset contains the administrative boundaries for all French municipalities. So the link of this dataset will be available in the description of the video, but if you have any national boundaries you could use yourself. So here I can choose the BD Topo, and here I can choose my department. So this is this one. I will choose in shapefile, and here I would choose I don't know, this. Okay, so I would choose this one. And this one. Once downloaded, you can cut and paste into your folder, and then you can extract them. So here you have your BD topo from 2025. The second dataset we need for this tutorial is the Admin Express. So this is basically the vector of the administrative division of French, and we will need, for example, these administrative points that are georeferenced within all of municipalities. So I will download it. So the last edition is in December, so I will choose Metropolitan France. So here you can cut and paste it, then you can extract the geographical layers. So now let's go back into QGIS, and here you can add our two principal layers. So you choose Add Vector Layer, here you choose this icon, and we will first import this vector layer. So this layer is interesting for us. We can add this layer. You see the vector file have been imported, so we will choose the other layer. So this is a GeoPackage layer, I think. Yes, so you can add this new layer. We will choose this one, Chef-lieu de commune. So you can add the layer and close. Finally, we will add a base map. So we will choose a Google Satellite base map. I will place it here. So you see the Ardennes department located in northeast from France. So we will clean the symbology, so we right click and go into properties. Here I will choose this opacity, and maybe the outline will be in orange. That's so you can double click or right click and go into properties. Here I will select the stroke right. That's okay for me. So now we will need to do some cleanup because the dataset contains all French communes. So we need to keep only those from the Ardennes department. So you see that all of French municipalities are represented. So we only want to keep those who are located in the Ardennes. So for this, you right click, you go into Open Attribute Table, and here we will keep the commune with 08 here in the INSEE of the commune. We will apply a selection, so we will select features using an expression here. So we want to keep the code INSEE of the municipality that begins with 08. So we will choose this column, so I will apply code INSEE de la commune here, and I will write this expression that will select all of the code INSEE beginning with these two numbers. After I selected those features, I can close this window. You see that we have selected 447 municipalities. So here I can close the attribute table, and we see that all of the Ardennes municipalities have been selected. So now I can export those selected features as a new layer. So we will choose the format S3 shapefile. So the file name would be, so I will create a new folder and we will call it chef-lieu Ardennes. Okay, you see that all of the chef-lieu have been well exported. So I can remove the previous layer here. Great. I need to do some cleanup with the municipality too. So I open the attribute table here and we see that some of the municipalities are not located in the Ardennes. So I do the same thing. I will select the features using an expression here. I will choose the fields. Here you see the INSEE department. I will choose this field. It will be better. So INSEE department. Here I can choose the only department that concerns our study. So I double click on it. You see that the expression is okay. You can select the features here and you can close this window. You see that the municipalities have been selected. So here you can close this attribute table. We see our municipalities. You see that some of them weren't located in the Ardennes. So here you can export the selected features as a new layer. We will choose the S3 shapefile and here I will choose Ardennes municipalities. Okay, so here I can remove the previous layer and we have our two important layers for this study. So we have now both polygon data for communes and point data for their administrative centers. Next, we need to download the official population from data from INSEE. So these data are available as a table on the INSEE website and that you see here. So this is those data sets that we are interested in. So I will download the CSV here and the metadata. So here what I'm interested in is the données communes. Okay, so we see here the INSEE code that we are interested in and the department 08. So first I will do some cleanup to keep only those and those in a new CSV. Okay, so here I will select with a filter the 08 making okay. Okay, great. So here I see all of my municipality of Ardennes. So Excel and paste. That's okay. We have 447 municipalities, so we have the population, the total population here. So that's great. That's what we wanted. So I will save this as a CSV. So CSV. That's okay. So now we will import this new table in QGIS before we apply the spatial join. So to do this, you go into add layer and you can add delimited text layer because it's still not a geographical layer. You have this new window, so in the file name here you can choose this fresh CSV. So we will need to apply No-Geometry, I think, and maybe I will choose this regular expression. Yes, okay, you see that the fields have been well applied. So I think we can add this new table here. You see that it's just appeared, so if you open the attribute table, you see that you have your table with the population, the total population with the name of the municipalities and the INSEE code here. So now we will apply the spatial join. So this table does not contain geometry, but it includes the INSEE code and the municipal population, which will allow us to link to it our spatial data. So to prepare the join, we identify the common field between the datasets. So in both datasets, so the chef-lieu and this table, we need to identify the INSEE. So you right-click on this layer, you go into Properties. Here you see that you have a menu, Joins, so you can apply a new join. So the join layer will be this table. The join field we have identified is called com, and the target field will be code INSEE here. You can insert with dynamics form. You can custom the field name prefix, so I will only keep this one. Here I will select the joined field, so I will select this and I will just keep it to see if it works. So I will apply this join. And if you right click on this, you will see that the spatial join have been, so you see that all of the fields have been joined here. So one important step here now is to export these new features. So I will call it like that. Okay. To be sure that your spatial join will stay in this attribute table. So great, so now we have our total population. Okay, so first I will check in the attribute table. I want to see what is the maximum population of those municipalities, so I will choose the field PTOT, and I want to check. Okay, the maximum population is 46,000 people. So if you right click here, you go into Properties. Here we will select the size based on the total population. So you go here, you go into Assistant, and in Source you choose PTOT, values from 0 to, so I will choose this one. If you choose the SQL methods, you can choose exponential, and maybe you can, no, it won't work like that. So if you choose those parameters, it will work only with one single color. It will be okay. So great, you see that the population is proportional using this spatial join here. If you want to add some labels on it, you can go into properties, and here in the menu labels you could choose single labels. So you could select the size, you can select the police, so we'll keep this one. Many things. If you want to draw a text buffer, you can activate it like that, or maybe a mask. You could choose the placement of your labels, so you could apply, and you see you have all of the names of the chef-lieu of the Ardennes. So we will only keep the biggest municipalities. So we go into properties, we go into labels, and here you will apply a rule-based labeling. So we see that our current label is here, so I won't keep it. We will edit a new rule, so I don't know, this, and here you can write a label based on an expression. So this is the expression you could use. So this is case when we will select the P tot, the total population is greater than 500, then it will return P tot. This label will be displayed, else we don't want anything. Oops. So the labels that will be displayed will be this one. So we can test. Okay, the filter returned 100 features. So this could be applied, and here, okay, great. So now you see that the labels where the municipality, the population, the total population of the municipality that are greater than 500 are displayed. This tutorial demonstrated how to combine spatial data and statistical data in QGIS using joins, and how to transform raw data into a clear and informative map. In the next videos, I will present you how to deploy PostgreSQL, PostGIS, and QGIS database to automate all of those spatial operations and workflows. So stay tuned, and thank you for watching.